A man serving 3 life sentences for raping women broke free from jail this morning in Burnett County.
He was captured a few hours later, but what happened today could bring changes to the jail that's seen prisoners escape before. We begin our team coverage with KXAN's Chris Sadeghi, who is at the apartment where 40-year-old Johnny Ibarra was recaptured. He has more details on the escape.
Freedom did not last long for Johnny Ibarra. He was found at a family member's apartment right behind me. For the neighbors who woke up to find the street filled with police cars, they're wondering why this keeps happening.
The apartment's right over here.
Jamie Aguilar naturally assumes convicted rapists are in jail, not right across the street.
Make your heart pound because I got 3 young daughters inside.
This is what was causing the pounding. Cop cars surrounding the Green Acres apartments where Johnny Ibarra was found inside Unit C. Terry Nix lives in Unit D, and overnight he knew something sounded fishy.
They were definitely trying to hide something. They had something going on because it was unusually loud.
Probably because sometime after 1 a.m., Ibarra had finished chiseling through a prison wall, crawled through the pipe system, busted out a skylight to the ceiling, and jumped through razor wire to escape. Jailers didn't notice until he didn't show up for breakfast. Instead, he showed up next door to Terry.
I immediately thought, wow, my kids are right next door to that.
Officers spent the day at Ibarra's parents' house, which is just a block away from the apartment where he was found. From questioning, the officers were able to find out exactly where he was and got him back inside the jail, a jail that after its second escape in 3 years is dealing with another hit to the reputation and some untrusting neighbors.
It's just not as secure as it should be, I think.
It's pretty much like a country club, is what I've been told. This is from people that I've known that have been to that jail.
And the Texas Rangers are also involved. They are talking to Ibarra's family to see if maybe they played any role in their son's escape. We're in Burnett. Chris Sadeghi, KXAN News.
The question is, who's to blame and how could this happen again? The Burnett County Sheriff is in charge of this jail, but a private company runs it every day. That private company, called LaSalle Southwest Corrections, took the fall for this one today, telling the media during a press conference it was human error on the part of one of their jailers. Back in the summer of 2009, shortly after the jail opened, a high-profile rape suspect escaped while he was outside in the rec area. Security measures were added outside. Rows of razor wire were added along the roof, but this time it was an inside job. Ibarra was supposed to be under special watch while he was waiting to be transferred to a state prison. State jail officials showed up at the jail today to inspect what went wrong. While long-term changes and procedures could come out of this, tonight jailers will be waking up inmates at 2:30 in the morning to make sure they see movement, make sure someone is living and breathing after Ibarra was able to fake them out with towels under his blanket. The private company in charge issued an apology to the people of Burnett this morning and said this is something they are not proud of.
Well, unfortunately, you can put up all the razor ribbon, you can do all the enhancements you want to, but if staff don't do what you're telling them to do, you're going to have a breakdown in security.
Burnett County officials are still going through surveillance video and checking records to see if the proper checks were being done. An architect was also here today to find out if there are any more escape routes. In Burnett County, Erin Cargile, KXAN News.